name's Jenny and I'm an educator at the Michigan Science Center. I have another great Fizz bang science experiment for you to do, and you can even try it at home. I think everyone's heard of slime before, so I'm going to teach you how to make it. We're going to start off with some water, just regular tap water, and you need 100 milliliters. So I'm going to pour that into this container, or beaker. Now we have guar gum. Guar gum can be purchased at any grocery store. It's used in a lot of gluten-free food. So you're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of guar gum, and you're going to take the sifter. It's important that you don't just dump it all in because you'll have one huge clump of guar gum floating in your water. So you're going to pour it into the sifter, and this is a tricky part where you may need an adult to help you out. You're going to tap the sifter and stir as you go, slowly getting the guar gum into here, making sure to mix it the whole time. The more patient you are with this, the better it tends to work out. So what's happening is that the guar gum is kind of thickening the water. It's used as a thickening agent, like flour is in a gravy that you make at home. All right, so once that's all incorporated, you are going to use another material that you can buy at any grocery store, and it's called borax. You're going to make a solution of it, adding a little bit of borax powder to some water. This is where our reaction happens. So you're going to take a small amount of borax and water, you're going to squirt it into your guar gum in water, and you're going to start to stir it. See what happens. You can even add food coloring if you'd like to make it a more colorful color. We usually make it green or blue or yellow. You just need a drop or two. So after it's all mixed together, even though you started with 2 liquids, you have something else. You have slime. So what's happened is that all of these bonds or connections have formed, and they've formed long strands, kind of like a necklace that has a bunch of chains linked together. Now this is really cool because you can rip it in half, but if you put it together in your hand, those chains or bonds will reform and it'll become one piece again. So this is our slime. Go ahead and try to make it at home and have fun.
Hi, my name is Tom. I'm one of the educators here at the Michigan Science Center. Today in Kidstown, we're continuing our Fizz bang science demo. Today, I will do a demonstration with Oobleck. Now, this is part of the states of matter. Normally, when we talk about states of matter, we're either talking about a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Oobleck has the characteristic of both, a solid and a liquid. You can make Oobleck at home if you go to your local grocery stores and you buy some cornstarch. You can use your tap water and a small little dish. And the ratio is usually 2 to 1. So what I put in here was like a large heaping spoonful of cornstarch. And what I normally do is add a little water at a time to get to the right consistency that I like. Look here, I have water prepared. As I apply pressure with the spoon, it acts like a solid. But when I apply less pressure, it acts like a liquid. Let's try this with our fingers. As I press down, it's a solid. But when I stop pressing, it turns to a liquid. Now, ask your parents to go to a local grocery store and you can get your own cornstarch and you can make your own Oobleck at home.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, and today at the Michigan Science Center, as part of our Fizz bang Science Weekends, we're going to be making silly putty. This is a fun polymer that you can make at home with stuff found around your house. The first thing you'll need is glue, just like what you do some of your craft projects with. You'll need some food coloring to make your silly putty whatever color you want, and then something called borax solution. And what borax solution is, it's a mixture of borax, which is a laundry detergent, and water. And you mix it together until it's all liquid. And you're also going to need something to stir with and a bowl to make your silly putty in. So first off, what you do is you pour your glue into your bowl, or I'm using a beaker today. And next we're going to add our food coloring. You only need about 2 to 3 drops, not too much. Alright, so then you're going to stir it up until you don't see any more white in your bowl or whatever you're using. Once you've got all your food coloring mixed up, you're going to add your borax. For the borax, it's always better to start with a little and then add more, because you can always add more, but you can't take it out. So I'm going to put a squirt in and stir it up. And you're going to keep adding borax and stirring until your silly putty starts to change. It starts to become a big ball around your spoon. The cool thing about silly putty is that it is a polymer, and polymers are structured like chains. So they can move, they can bend, they can break apart, they can stick back together. They're very cool. They act both like a solid and a liquid. And a little more borax. So when your silly putty's done, you can take it out of your beaker and play with it. It might be a little sticky or slimy, but that's okay because science is fun sometimes. So now you guys can go home and make your own silly putty at home and have fun.